Well, maybe. There he goes. Good evening, everyone. Hello and welcome to Chanting for Change. I'm Teri Angel here with my co-host, Karen Palmer. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
And our beautiful family tonight is Christine Elizabeth and Sunny and Saint.
Yep.
And our Auntie Jean.
Hello.
With
It's
Ringo
a
and
girls'
Harry.
night today.
It is. Oh, I love that. The divine feminine energy.
Yes.
Well, we are here to chant 2 chants. The first one to break through barriers and remove all the obstacles. And hello, Tammy Fisk just joined us. Hello to everyone who's joining us virtually. Thank you for lending your voice with ours. We're keeping it with the girls' night with Tammy jumping in here with us.
Good job, Tammy.
And Andrea. Here we go, girls. It's a girls' night for sure. So I'm going to type in the words. Karen, would you please talk about our first chant?
Okay, so this is where we chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. And beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in a short meditation on freedom. And then we will go into our second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed. We declare that all barriers and conflicts are removed. Declare that all illusions be removed.
Om Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan 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 Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gan Ganapataye Namaha. Take a deep breath into our heart center. I just enjoy that feeling of freedom once everything has been moved around and moved out of the way. Any perceived barriers, anything that we think is an obstacle that's holding us back from our miracles, it's just gone. When we ask, we shall receive. So we've asked for the miracles to happen, and now we're going to flow into that miracle chant, going forward with confidence, going forward with strength that's been built up now with the knowingness of who we are and what we are. And we want to welcome everybody that's chanting with us. And Marlene came in to join the girls' party tonight. It's a girls' night out.
Yeah.
And we are chanting for freedom. We're chanting for peace. We're chanting for miracles in our lives. So Karen, would you please talk about the miracle chant that we're going to go into, and I'll type those words in for us.
Okay, so we're going to do this 3 times slow. And this is, then we will do our 108 all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all living beings are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
We declare that all living beings are happy and healthy and innocent.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
We declare that all living beings live in peace and harmony and are open to receive miracles. Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Let's go back into our hearts and take a deep breath into the lungs, connecting in with our higher self, connecting in with our true, authentic beings that we are. And we're going to do 3 alms in honor of God, our creator. Om is the cosmic sound for God. So we do it slowly and we feel that resonance inside of us. So let's do that together after we take in a deep breath, and then we'll go right into our heart-brain coherence after that. So take a deep breath. Om. I am healthy and happy.
You're muted, Christine, honey.
What a place to be in nature.
I am resting and listening.
I am a holder of light. I am a giver of light. And I am love.
I am surrounded by beauty.
I pass in a love and joyful and love the hour with doors.
I am surrounded by love and miracles.
I am a divine spark in the universe and a very grateful spark at that.
I am peace.
I am by peace.
I am peace.
I am peace.
Tammy is peace. Marlene is peace. Andrea is peace. And we are the P's for peace.
Peace.
Oh, how beautiful tonight. Thank you. Thank you to all who joined us. Annie is open to miracles. I am blessed. I am thankful. I love. Oh, we're so grateful to have all of you with us. So every night we make a declaration that there is peace on earth. And I know for some that's really hard right now when you look at the outside world and you look at the happenings in the world. But there is peace. There's peace going on everywhere. And I think that was shown today in a big way by many people and many organizations that stepped up to say, I want peace. And it starts inside of us. That's where it all has to begin, is inside of each one of us. So yeah, we can declare that there is peace in the world, and we can declare that that peace begins inside of us. And we do that every night. And we have been for over 600 nights now. We've been saying this declaration. So let's say it tonight with confidence, with feeling, with knowingness that yes, indeed, there is peace on earth, and that we know where it has to begin. And we are right there, spreading that out into the world as far and wide and as big as we possibly can. So join with me on the count of 3, 2, 1. We declare that there is peace on earth. And we declare that peace begins inside of us. And so it is.
Forever and ever.
And ever.
Always.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. I see it more and more every day, people just speaking up and wanting peace, wanting an end to conflict and a peaceful resolution. So the more positive we put out there, it goes into the collective soup of all the soup that is on the planet. And we help raise the vibration so that we can have those peaceful times. So thank you to everyone who does that. And now we talk about our miracles. And Annie is open to miracles.
Yes,
I am too.
too.
I think we all are. I think a miracle would look really, really good right now, whatever form or shape that takes and however it shows up for us. And I feel like it's a miracle, us coming together every night. It feels miraculous, doesn't it? That we keep going and we keep on keeping on. We haven't heard or gotten the memo to stop yet, so we keep going.
No, never.
Never, Christine.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
I have the miracle I got my nail done, guys, for St. Patrick's
For
Day.
St. Patty's Day. How sweet.
How beautiful.
Yeah.
And one day I have a hair bun cut. So that way the good by miracle. And Erica getting her a haircut that Saturday. So that's a
Good.
big miracle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, yes. I had the miracle of just going out and driving around Paso Robles today and seeing all the beauty that's here. You know, this really is a beautiful place on earth. If anyone has not been here or experienced it, it's just so wonderful to see all the rolling hills and it's kind of laid back here, isn't it, Karen? It's a really just no rush place.
Such a wonderful place to be. Yeah, so relaxing. Such a wonderful
Oh.
place. I love it there.
Oh,
Yeah, the energy just feels so good because nobody gets in a hurry. It's just let's just enjoy life. That's what it feels like here. Let's just enjoy life while we're here. And I love that feeling. So that was my afternoon and my miracle to get out of the house. Wasn't sure what it was going to be like out there. It did rain a little bit, Karen. We got sprinkles.
Yeah, we didn't get any, but we got a little last night. We got a couple little bits of rain, which helped me to pull weeds. So
yeah, but it's chilly here.
I'll be doing that tomorrow too. So I love when we get the wet soil. That's a miracle to us here in Southern California.
Yes, that was
exactly. And it's really chilly. It's like only 50 degrees or something like that.
I love it though. It feels so good.
Yeah.
But I think the biggest miracle I saw today and was absolutely incredible to watch was the Synchronized One Love meditation. And seeing all those children with their teddy bears and all the people handing the teddy bears out, all the people that were coming to the border of Poland to bring food and to bring shelter and to open their homes, to welcome everyone that was coming through. It was so beautiful to see. And it was so incredible. If anybody has a chance to rewatch that, it was so beautiful because the peace heroes of the Ukraine were speaking. And there was a very young, beautiful girl who and her grandmother that were talking about the importance of staying in peace no matter what. And it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
It was just so beautiful. And this one gentleman drove his grand piano all the way from Germany to the border at Poland so that they would have beautiful music when they were coming across the borders. So that they had welcome mats and they had welcome, and they had food for them and they had places for them to have warmth. And it was just beautiful to watch because if whatever we put our focus on expands. And so this beautiful woman, wonderful woman who had a nonprofit organization had the vision of bringing teddy bears to these children. They wanted to just be able to give like 100 maybe. They've given over thousands now. And they've been able to raise enough money so that every child they're being able to greet with a teddy bear. And so this woman listening to her speak and listening to all the women coming together and saying, I felt called, I had to come. And all the people that were standing up and saying, I needed to bring food. I have a restaurant, so I brought my restaurant. I brought everything I could bring. It was just a miracle to watch. And it was so touching. And there's so many ways that we here in the United States can donate. It's everywhere. There's so many different places to donate where you know it's going directly to those people. And so anyway, I posted a bunch of stuff. I shared a bunch of stuff, and I really hope that people will sit down and watch that broadcast It was just about an hour long, but it was so incredibly inspiring to see all of humanity in its greatest beautiful light, and just seeing that light in everyone, and seeing all those beautiful, beautiful people lining up to bring food and warmth and love. The teddy bears are a symbol of love.
Yes,
So
they are.
And
And
the children just beamed with love and light when they held those teddy bears. I highly recommend you watch that. It's so beautiful.
Where did you post it, hon? On your?
It's on May Peace Prevail on Earth on the Facebook page. May Peace Prevail on Earth. But I will share it onto Chanting.
Yeah, please do, Karen.
Do that. Yes.
Yeah,
I think it just shows that, you know, we do want peace. We don't want this conflict. We don't want hatred, and we definitely don't want war.
No.
So just letting these children know that we're thinking of them as they're going through this struggle right now is so important.
And you know, the people in Russia don't want it either.
They don't want it.
They want peace.
I know.
And they're being lied to so badly. They've cut off all the news, any kind of news that is not coming from the government. They've passed laws that if you're trying to tell anyone about anything other than what the government's saying, they put you in jail now for 15 years. And people are still demonstrating, still being carried off to prison. So nobody wants this. People know we want peace. That's what we want. So
peace will prevail.
It's coming. We just have
will.
to really,
Definitely. I believe that.
Peace is prevailing. Peace is prevailing. There are billions of people who feel the same way that you're feeling, Auntie Jean. There are billions of people who are not being quiet anymore. There are billions of people who are
it's a
not
different
sitting
world
on the
now.
sidelines anymore. There are people who are jumping in and saying, I feel the call. I need to use my voice. I need to use my physical form. I need
to do something. Yes.
Well, that's the thing, is when you feel called, that's spirit. That's our absolute oneness. That's what you can, when you watch that absolute oneness, that love, that one love, synchronized meditation with Jimmy. What an amazing soul, you know?
Yes.
And Fumi, incredible, beautiful soul, who is holding the light, is holding that light. And all those beautiful people from the Ukraine, and all the people from Poland, and all the people, you know, from Russia, and all the people coming together to show absolute oneness is winning.
Yeah, it is. And we've got to hold that thought. Thoughts become things. So let's hold that thought of
And even though we see the government wrong, we have to believe that in their right mind, that there's innocence, that they didn't come in this corrupt, that there is innocence in them. And we have to believe the best for all concerned, We can't make this us against them. It doesn't work.
No.
It's never worked.
It's never worked.
It's never worked. We can't just make one person the villain and the bad guy and just think we have to focus all of our attention on seeing everyone as light, no matter how dark they seem to us.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and
times to do that, but that's what we as the light here on the planet are here to hold and anchor in that light, anchor in that love.
A lot of times people become what we see them. And I'm not explaining this really well, but you know, like as a teacher, sometimes you'd have that one student that comes in and he's trouble. All the teachers said he's trouble. He's been trouble since when? You refuse to see him that way. So you see him the way you want to see him, which is a good person, a sweet person, a kind person. And if you start treating him that way, if you start telling him that way, and just by him, when he looks at you and in your eyes, he sees, you know, that you're seeing him that way, they start to become that way. I've seen children change tremendously just because they're being seen with eyes that are of love and kindness, not of bad.
You know, Kuan Yin says love heals. And so that is a healing that takes place emotionally, mentally, you know, and whenever we can just wrap somebody in love, that's one of the best things we can do. And there's a meditation that I have on my YouTube channel called the Pink Technique. And that's what it's all about. And it's what you were talking about, Jean, you know, sending that energy of love to surround that person. No matter what the evidence is that's being seen on the outside, you are connecting in with their true self, your true divine spirit. And then that love is what takes over. And that's where the change comes in. It changes them from the inside.
And thank you for doing that, Auntie Jean, for those children.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Because, you know, when you see the greatness in them, it's the same thing with animals that have been abused or people who have, you know, children especially, though, when they have a tendency that they're, you know, kind of disruptive in the class, or, you know, they've already been labeled, then when you see them as their beauty and their essence, they start to see it in themselves.
Definitely.
And that's really well,
because that's what they really are.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we all are.
I think that's all. I really believe that's all we're being called to do right now, is that as a society, as this experience expands, and as we as a society become more compassionate and more accepting of each other, I believe that we will see more kindness. I do believe that we will see people realizing that we are all in this together. This is not just a war that's happening in the Ukraine. This is for freedom for all of us. I mean, it's a very, very interesting time we're living in right now.
Absolutely. Yeah. This
And
is
so
a worldwide.
It's just like the pandemic. It's just like, you know, we've been shown over and over and over again that we're interdependent on each other. We've been shown over and over again that we live in a web of love, that it's a unified field. And we keep choosing to experience the illusion as a society. And so enough of us, we have to get to that critical mass where enough of us are saying enough.
Yeah. And also remember that the only thing we have control over is ourselves.
She froze.
Yeah. It's not be fun to hear.
Yeah, and so we have to take control of our own mind, and whatever is going on. There she goes. Nope, there she goes.
They're in and out there, kid.
Yeah, I just got the message. My internet is unstable. So yeah, but we just have to remember that we are in control of only ourselves, nothing outside of ourselves. And when we try to think that we do have some control, that's when we get upset.
at the internet. When we think we have control.
We really don't. So if
The
I'm still
internet,
talking and if you're still hearing me, Tammy Fisk had a miracle. Can you all hear me?
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
She says, I am painting a nursery right now while I wait for my miracle grandbaby to show up.
Wow.
So she's ready to receive that sweet baby coming into the world as part of her family and to just do everything she can to prepare for it. So Tammy, we're so happy.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You know whether it's a girl or a boy. For some reason, I think it's a girl. Is it a girl, Tammy? Of course, I'm not sure. Teri, something weird's going on because now Karen's gone. Hi, Chris.
Yeah.
How you doing? I don't know if we're on or not.
It's almost 9:30 every night for us.
Right. Well, guys, we don't know what's happening. So what we're going to do is say namaste, Chris, and we're going to go off. How did that sound?
Good.
Okay. Here we go.
Namaste.
Karen, are you coming back? Here, wait a minute. Are they coming back? There she is. Chris and I were just going to say namaste.
We're back. And so, Jean, what was your gut telling you that the baby's going to be?
A girl.
It's a boy.
It's a boy. No, I thought she knew it was a girl. No, I didn't have a gut feeling, but I thought she knew it was a girl. For some reason, I got that idea.
Gotcha.
I don't know. It's going to be a
Well,
boy.
She says it's a boy. She's having a grandson. Tammy, I'm so happy for you. That's exciting.
They are so darling. Oh, when they're little like that. Oh, I can't tell you what it's going to feel like when you see him. It's going to be the most wonderful feeling. I know that you had that feeling when you saw your daughter, but for some reason, grandchildren just go straight to your heart. And that's where they stay.
Yep, they would do. But that my grandpa and grandma too. So I really remember.
You remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think, sorry, Chris. I was going to say, I think since we're all still on, we can go ahead and close out.
Maybe better before
we freeze again.
Fresh eggs for me. That's why I had to sneak away for a minute.
All right, so let's get off of here with clearing the channel and wishing everybody a beautiful rest of the day or night, wherever you are, and stay in your hearts and just keep pulling in that energy of peace. Just focus on that. Nothing else that you're hearing out in the world. Just focus on peace and let that be the overwhelming energy that goes out into the world. We love you so much. Thank you for being with us. We leave you with
Namaste.
Namaste, y'all.
Namaste.
We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. And
tomorrow. I
good
love
night.
you tomorrow.
Good night, Gracie. We love you.
You, Gracie. Want you back, Gracie.
Love you, Gracie.
Bye.